2023 U.S. group to mobilize 1 million Nigerians in diaspora to support P2B. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. A group of Nigerian professionals based in the United States of America has promised to mobilize no fewer than 100,000 of its members to support the presidential aspiration of a candidate of the Labour Party LP, Mr. P2B, for the 2023 general election. The group known as Nigerian said in Oka, the Anambra State capital, that the amount of support they intend to give will be the first of its kind in Nigeria since the commitment of the current democratic dispensation. A successful New York-based fintech lawyer who serves on the Niger Weekend board, Mr. Conway Ekpo, described the group as a well-focused politician action committee whose aim was to look for the best for Nigeria. Ekpo said, Mr. P2B is the candidate electrifying young Nigerians and a powerful force ahead of Nigeria's presidential election next February. He is energizing voters with messages of prudence and accountability that are amplified by an army of social media users. As part of a program to achieve the objective, Nigerian recently partnered with Columbia University's Africa Business Club and Black Law Students Association to host Mr. Obi in New York for what it called a conversation on Afro-economics and government policy. According to him, the event was hosted in the Mid Hilton in the city and had over 15,100 guests in attendance. He added that Nigerian, a non-profit political organization, was focused on good governance in Nigeria, adding that it seeks to empower Nigerians and the diaspora to change the country's political and economical fortunes through campaign finance and thoughtful quality leadership. He expressed happiness that P2B has pledged to ensure that diaspora voting was permitted if he was elected Nigeria's president in February 2023, regretting that despite genuine calls for its implementation, Nigerians in the diaspora were barred from voting. Nigeria, we can hope that this will change if Obi and his running mate Senator Dati Ahmed emerged victorious in the election, Ekpo said. He was also delighted that Obi took to his Twitter page to thank Nigerian and Nigerians in the diaspora who are banking their hopes of a better Nigeria by supporting the Obi Dati ticket and encouraging 2.4 million followers to impact the desired change by visiting the Nigerian website, where individual donations ranging from $25 contribution to $2,500 or even more can be made. Who is a New York-based lawyer and founder of Nigerian, Mr. Nexus C, said with $20 billion in home remittances in 2021 alone, Nigerians in diaspora has contributed to nearly 4 times the amount of foreign direct investment into the country. Our goal is to help convert the diaspora economic power to political might by ensuring that Nigerians in the diaspora have a strong voice in selecting its leaders. Next year's elections are critical and too important for us to sit on the sidelines, C said. Another board member, Ms. Everest Njezi, who is based in Texas, encouraged people to make a substantial donation so as to be part of the outcome of the elections next year. Well, I don't know the authenticity of this news. That is why I would go with, if this is true, then this is actually brilliant. Because I'm avoiding the situation where we are going to have to come out as, they said this is not true, no US person came out and blah, blah, blah. So, if this is true, then this is actually brilliant. And this is me reminding those of us in Nigeria here, please, if you are coming out to give your candidate the support by cheering for him on social media, by coming out to cheer him, by coming out to react to posts concerning him, to like him, to send love reactions on posts, to comment, please, you're actually doing the right thing. But that is not all. Just make sure that come 2023 February, you are actually going to go out and cast your votes. That is the most important thing. It is actually beautiful for you to come out and share posts, comment, make posts about your candidate, as in your favorite candidate. It is beautiful for you to to do all of that thing. But the main issue is that INEC do not count those things. What INEC count is actually vote. PVCs and vote. So as you are going about supporting your candidates, make sure that you keep your PVC safe, so that come February 2023 next year, you can be able to cast your vote. You can come out and be able to cast your vote. Do not forget, there are rules that I put that are inclusive to voting rightly and smartly as well, so you don't get crossed. You don't get caught in between. Okay. Please save us in the Southwest. Labor leaders here are sellouts. They're practically doing nothing. Wow. They're behaving naturally as their man. Somebody said, no, don't generalize. Wow. Like, I'm hearing this for the first time. Waiting really did happen. Waiting really did stop. Okay. Nice one. Okay. What do you mean by nice one? It's a nice one if all Igbos in Nigeria and America and their countries can come over and get their PVC and vote for B. There cannot be any magic at all. Exactly, that is what I'm saying. What is going to count on election day is actually votes and not likes or comments or posts or reaction on posts. All those ones will not work. So at the end of the day, that is why I'm saying that it is not even going to be cool if after doing all these things, you cannot still vote. Now, Peter B has gotten himself into trouble. I'm saying this because he has promised that, that Nigerians in diaspora, that if he is given the mandate, he is going to make sure that they can vote. So he should make sure, because he did not only make that promise to Nigerians in diaspora, but he made it, the world knows about it. So he should be prepped to make sure he fulfills his promise if, at the end of the day, he emerges the winner of the 2023 presidential election. Well, thank you all for your support, because you people understand that charity, they say, begins at home. Okay. Are you coming to Nigeria to vote, or are you permitted to vote him there? Well, I think with what is going on in Nigeria, I think this is me going to be saying this. Please, if there is a way that you can come to Nigeria, you have the opportunity to come to Nigeria and vote. Please, you can do. As in, if you can. Please, you can do. It really, really will help a whole lot of issues. Like I said, there is nothing that liking, commenting, or on posts will do. What we need is people coming in to cast their votes. Those numbers really, really need to be gotten in, if you ask me. And I've given my clues, and I'll give it again. If you are someone, let's say for instance, you have your PVC on all of that, you'll be able to get it maybe recently, what I will say to you is make sure that on election day you come out to vote. And of course, if you're somebody who may be, for instance, you are actually supporting a PDP and your polling unit is filled with APC people, and to be safe, you have to come out on that day and act like you're an APC supporter. Yes, it is going to sound strange, but that is the only way you can be safe. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.